Welcome back to the Unicorn C5 vlog. As I mentioned in my last video, we were filming a lot of these videos months ahead of time before we release the videos, and now it's going to get very up to date. We're actually current right now. I just got back from Australia, LA, and no prep in Kansas. Chad and I haven't been able to sync up schedules to get the dyno video filmed, so that's going to hopefully be next week. We've been able to do weekly updates so far every Wednesday. And this one's likely going to end up being on Thursday because things are just busy. I got to get ready for next weekend's event. We're going to Streetcar Takeover kickoff party in Kansas City. And we're going to be at Ozark Raceway Park for a grudge race, 417 racing deal down there. Instead of showing you an update on the car, because there isn't a whole lot, we've got the brakes on, we got spindles put on, we got some test wheels for the car, and I might keep that a surprise and show you next week what we're doing on the car. We got tires in. We haven't been able to do the dyno video, which is what I was hoping to do. Speaking of which, if you guys want to make a guess as what the car is going to make, 4 digits is my goal, but if you want to guess what horsepower and torque, it'll be interesting to see what you guys think it's going to make. But for the meantime, I would like to call Mr. Cleetus McFarland and get an update on his car, because I haven't really seen it, what his plans are, and also figure out what our wager and stuff is going to be for when we race at the ice cream cruise. So here we go.
This is Dale.
Is this Cleetus McFarland?
Yes, it is. In fact, I'm changing my last name to that. I know what this is about.
Yeah? What's it about?
Well, I can tell you you're not getting any secrets out of me. But I know you're calling to discuss Leroy the Savage as well as Leroy's little bitch.
I mean,
so,
salvage?
How should we go about this?
Since you're a style biter and decided to get a C5 like I did, I think it's only fair that you give me a few hints on what this build might be.
Well, all I can tell you is we're going to hang on to the old stock LS1 bottom end as long as we can.
Ooh.
And it is going to get boosted. It probably is going to have heads cam within the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm just finishing up school, and then we're going to tear him down, build him back up.
You're finishing up elementary school?
You know, a little bit on the DL for now. But the subscribers did choose to do supercharger and then a twin turbo setup. So, you know, inevitably, probably by the time we race, unless the car is like on kill with the supercharger, then we're going to switch it to turbos and then come drag that Unicorn C5, aka Leroy's little bitch.
I'm going to have to inspect that thing before you race, because if you do end up in front of me, I don't want to get hit by any spare parts so you forgot to pull off the car.
Well, there's really not many parts on it. Yeah, I mean, people keep commenting like, oh, that thing's not stock on my videos. I mean, realistically, it's less than stock.
It's less than stock.
Less parts than a stock car it comes with. So
I love it.
Once we have it modified, you know, it'll kind of compensate for being less than stock, and then it'll sort of be stock, and it'll do it for Dale. That's really all that matters.
I see.
For when we get to you.
So LS1 stock bottom end?
LS1 stock bottom end.
Whew.
And, I mean, really all you have to worry about is seeing those zip-tied on taillights when I go flying by.
Well, hopefully that stock LS1 bottom end blows up before our race.
The good news is if a bottom end in that car blows up, we could probably drop it out and have another one in under 3 hours. We went to the junkyard.
You don't have to worry about fenders.
If my car blows up the first day of the ice cream cruise, I will have a bottom end in it by the next morning.
Well, it's good to see you got some plans for it, because all I've seen you do so far is smoke some tires, and that's not going to make it fast.
Well, hell yeah, brother. That's what I bought them for. We're just having fun with it now. I mean, we got a couple more months until the ice cream cruise.
That's the first weekend in August. It's going to be August 5th and 6th.
5th and 6th.
Yeah,
I mean, we got a while. So we'll put the blower on her, try her out with that, and then probably we'll have plenty of time to fab up a turbo kit for her. And then we're hopefully going to put twin precisions on the car, and Texas Speed Performance is helping out with like supporting mods, heads cam, but that's all I can tell you for now on old Leroy. So I've seen quite a few videos on the old C5 Unicorn Corvette, aka Leroy's little bitch, and I don't know what you got it running now.
Well, I think you're pretty well up to date on what we're doing with the twin turb skis from Huron Speed and the Thompson 6-liter engine. Our next step is to dyno it and get it tuned, but I haven't had a chance
What
to.
power are you gonna try and make?
Right at 1,000 horsepower is my goal.
But you could turn it up past that.
Yeah, potentially, if I needed it. I've got some nitrous on there, nitrous outlet kit that I'm just using to be a ricer and purge, but I don't have any plans for that kit yet, unless Leroy pisses me off.
I think the biggest advantage I have is being 1,000 pounds less
Yeah.
weight than you. So realistically, I'll probably only need like 800 horsepower, but like a really good power band, and we should be able to keep up with you.
Yeah, and traction.
Traction is, don't even worry about traction. Leroy's traction game will be strong on plow before he gets to the ice cream.
Yeah.
I can't give you any details, but trust me.
Okay.
Traction will not be an issue.
I'm a little worried about the drag race because I wasn't building the car planning on drag racing it, but we're going to change a few things and make sure that she's good to go. I'm doing some 15 by 10 inch wheels and some Mickey Thompson drag radials, 275 Pros, so it's going to have some rubber underneath it.
Yeah, I'm doing ET Streets. You know, I would say the biggest thing you should probably worry about is maybe go back on my channel and watch some of the videos of me shifting and stuff and see what kind of notes you can take. Because I'd hate for you to miss a gear in one of the most important races of the year.
Yeah, kind of like you did in my ZR1.
Yeah. But only because you've missed so many years in it prior. It was a tradition.
That is the thing I'm worried about. It seems like if you're a little lower horsepower and a lot lower weight, then the equalizer is going to be the driver. So roll race isn't quite as big a deal, but launching 1,000 horsepower in a C5 is going to be interesting. So I'm going to be out practicing.
It really sucks that the ice cream cruise is going to be 8th mile, but it's almost a blessing for Leroy because lightweight is going to give me the first half of the track more than likely.
Yeah.
But if it was any longer, you'd probably come freight train.
I kind of wish it was a quarter-mile track at this point. Also, we've got the 8th mile drag race, and then we've got a roll race from 40 miles an hour?
40 or 50, yeah.
Somewhere around there. We could do like a 20 mile an hour roll so we can see how we hook up.
The speed we can go for another roll race, the better. If we can get under 20 miles an hour, I'd be down with that.
Under 20? We might as well just stop. We'll ask our viewers what you guys think.
Wait, hold on. I sent you something for the Unicorn, for the Unicorn Corvette. Did you get that because you were in Australia when I sent it to you? It should be a pretty decent sized package.
Package really well. It's a mini YouTube. What the heck? Great. Thank you, Cleetus, for the award, but I think it's a little premature considering that you have yet to prove that you're faster. Put it back. On second thought, I'll have to go look for it.
I can't imagine you didn't already get it. I ordered it like 2 months ago. Alright, shows it's delivered. You should at least go look for it because I'm sure it would actually be pretty great to just open in this video.
Okay, I'll have to go look for it.
Sounds suspicious, but okay.
So anyway, back to the race. We got to figure out the third race, and we have to figure out what the wager is.
I've got my wager.
You've got your wager?
Yes.
All right, what's that?
I'm requesting that if Leroy drags you, which he probably will, and more than likely we're not even going to need more than 2 races because I'll win the first 2. But if Leroy beats the Unicorn C5, I get to choose any wrap, any image I want on that wrap, and I get to wrap your entire hood on the Unicorn C5, and it has to stay on for a minimum of 2 months.
Oh my God. As long as it's PG-13 and all them middle-aged ladies I like to pick up on my C5 don't get too upset with it.
Decently PG, but my subscribers are going to get to decide.
Oh God.
It, so.
All right.
It could be anything.
And then if I win, I get to destroy a set of tires in the car at the ice cream cruise in the burnout contest.
Oh, like do a burnout in Leroy?
Yeah.
I got no problem with that, because if there's one thing that Leroy loves, it is burnout cars.
All right, well, that's too easy. We got to tack something else on there then. I'm going to have to think about that. All right, so ice cream cruise it is. First weekend in August. It's going down.
Yes.
Well, you better work on a different bottom end, because I don't think that's going to work out.
I really
favor. Good luck, Leroy the Salvage.
All right, do it for Dale.
Do it for Dale. See ya. All right, so we got that pretty well figured out. Ice cream cruise, first weekend in August, Raceway Park in the Midlands. Hope you guys can join us. And if you have some ideas for what the third race should be, go ahead and throw that in the comments, as well as what we should throw on the wager for what Leroy has to do, other than me doing a savage tire popping burnout in the car. Hopefully next week we're gonna be doing a dyno at the Shop Inc. That's gonna be exciting, because I haven't heard the car wide open throttle yet, just the first start video. All right, time to call Sketchy back, see what he was calling about. What's up, Mr. Sketchy?
Just gotta let you know, just trying to let you know about my new build coming up on Sketchy.
New build?
New build, sir. Yeah, I'm getting a twin turbo kit.
Really?
Yeah, I hope you're not looking at it. I'm not trying to copy you, but I just think it's time to make some more power. Of course, I'm going to use Huron, and I've been talking to Casey over there, and we are going to go with a twin 70s.
Holy cow.
I don't know what it's going to do. I hope it does, it does work, and I think I'm going to have pretty good luck with it. So just talking to these guys, and I kind of talked to Ralph about it, and they've been nothing but helpful with helping me. So.
Well, that's exciting to see you're following a similar route to what I am, because I already picked a few ideas off of you when I was figuring out my build. I'll have to hit you up later and get the full details from you.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Yeah, because I have it ready to rock before the ice cruise for sure.
Well, sweet. Maybe we'll have to include you in the Cleetus and Kyle race somehow.
I would definitely be down for that.
We'll talk to you later, Mr. Sketchyvert. All right.
I'll talk to you later, and enjoy your day.
All right, I'll see you. Maybe we'll mix Mr. Sketchyvert into our friendly wager with Cleetus and do some sort of a three-way race. So we have most of our plans for the race with Cleetus, and I'm hoping to dyno the Unicorn next week and give you an update on that. Feel free to let me know what you think it's going to make for power in the comments, horsepower and torque, and we will see you guys next week.